I just used Claude Opus 4.8, 422%, Sharp ratio 2.94, max drawdown 17%. I think the next step would be to do some robustness. Can you go ahead and do some robustness testing on these, please? But other than that, I'm going to show you everything here in this short video using Opus 4.8 actually across multiple different instances here. Because at the end of the day, if I am able to have multiple agents running, well, you'll see it all. There's multiple 4.8s running across multiple instances here. I got 4 different 4.8s here, and you'll see everything. All right, so Opus 4.8 is here, and we got our hands on it, and I'm going to apply it to trading immediately. So as you know, I'm an algorithmic trader. Actually, you might not know that. My name is Moondev. I believe code's a great equalizer, and that's really becoming AI is a great equalizer because AI just does all the coding for me nowadays. Anyways, I use Claude Code all day to build things like this. You can see everybody's positions, which is crazy. I can literally see when people are getting liquidated. So you can see there's actually a big run up right now on hype, and a bunch of people got liquidated, and we were watching this the entire time. I used Opus 4.7 to build out this tool to see everybody's positions. So I'm going to show you today how I'm going to apply it to the automated trading process. Now, automated trading, I have a framework that I follow personally because when I first got started, I thought, hey, I could just learn how to code and then I can make $1 billion. But that's not the case. You actually have to have a strategy, a framework. I built this framework after losing money because I just thought, hey, now I know how to code. I can build a bot and make $1 million. But that's not the truth. I just ran and built a bot. I have this framework now that keeps me back from just building bots. Because your ideas that you're trading by hand probably don't work. So if you build a bot off it, it's probably not going to work either. Okay, so just trust me, bro. Slow down, research ideas, backtest, and incubate. Okay, Opus 4.8 can help with all those. So what I want to do here is I want to backtest with Opus 4.8 in multiple different ways. So I've got 4 different Opus 4.8s here, and I'm going to go ahead and say this to all of them. No, it's going to be a little different for each of them. So I want you to go through my backtesting folder, specifically the liquidations folder, and I want you to go ahead and launch 3 agents to each test 3 different trading strategies based off of momentum liquidations in that liquidation folder. Go ahead and send me the actual stats back on which did the best and the top 3 essentially, and any findings you have. Okay, so that's Opus 4.8. She's going to get the full run on a bunch of backtests that actually work. Okay, so I want you to go ahead in my backtest folder and look at the liquidation backtest, and I want you to use the same type of liquidation backtest, but I want you to improve on them and not do momentum, but do mean reverting. So you're going to be looking at the liquidation data and the backtest that we have there. You're going to launch 3 agents in order to do 3 tests, backtests each, and then you're going to send me back the stats, but they all have to be mean reverting liquidation backtests. Okay, so I just have a bunch of, I have this GitHub that's like full of multiple years of backtests and bots, and I've just been working for a long time, and I just set 4.8 to go do that. I want you to go through my backtest folder here, and I want you to go ahead and just explore, launch 3 different agents to explore the backtest, see what the stats you see there, and then I want you to go ahead and have each agent do 3 new backtests with new ideas, and you send me back the final stats of the best of them, and I'm trying to find the absolute best possible. Okay, thank you. Okay, and then I'm going to send the same thing here to this 4th one. So let's get Opus 4.8 times 4 here going. So we've got 4 Opus 4.8s, each running 3 different agents, and 2 are going through, looking through different liquidation backtests I have here. And then 2 are kind of looking at just other backtests I have there. And the reason I'm starting with backtests because I know that they can build bots. Like Opus is sick at building bots. I've built so many bots with Opus 4.7. I know it's going to do great there. The thing that is the key here is research backtest to see if it actually passes the test. If it passed the test, it gets rid of all the trash, you know? So that's what backtesting is. It's just getting rid of all the trash. Now, if we go back to this hype, it's going crazy here, and there are more liquidations. As you can see, I used Opus here to build this as well. I can see everybody's positions. So while I have a bunch of agents, you can see 3 down here, 3 down here. She's using the backtest architect. I used Opus up here in the top right and the bottom left. This is showing all the live financial news. I'm seeing it all day. I used to be scared of learning how to code. And if you're still here and you don't know how to code yet, it's okay. I want to show you step by step how to get Claude Code installed. because I just met with my friend that's a PhD and he's still using AI as in having it finish the sentence for him. And I was like, no way, bro. No way is that how you're using AI. That is embarrassing. He's not even using Claude Code yet. So if he's not using Claude Code, that means the school system is failing. Claude Code install. Please take some time today and use ChatGPT or Claude Code in order to learn how to install Claude Code. All you do is type in Claude Code install, and then you have to go to the scariest place in the world. If you are not a coder, this is the scariest place in the world, and I feel for you. It's called Terminal. Open it up here, and you'll get a black screen, a black scary screen. And it's okay to be scared. You'll go ahead and do piece by piece, day by day. And all you have to do today is get Claude Code set up, because I literally have 12 AIs working on trading for me right this second. And the only thing holding you back is getting Claude Code installed. I can't just give you some bot that you run and go make $1 billion. That's fugazi. But I can help you at least get Claude Code installed. Okay, you can see first backtest, loser. Loser, loser, double loser. How do you install Claude Code? You go to this ugly terminal thing. If you're on Mac, you go ahead and you say copy and you say paste, enter. Log in with Claude. It costs $20 a month. If you're on Windows, boom, paste this in. It's ugly, but just get over it. Come on. Type in Claude. I didn't know how to code either. So type in Claude, boom. Now you can talk to Claude Code. Okay, I'm just on like a more advanced version of this. I've got 6 Claude Codes in front of my face. That's
right?
it.
You just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide.
It looks like they got
from
him.
That point,
they got him 6.59.
The universe is going to get out your way. It's like it's water. It wants to move and go around stuff, you know.
Let's see if they can get the others. So what I'm looking at here is all the liquidation levels of people. You can see there's a big liquidation here at 6685, 1.8 million. That's a far ways away, but here's another losing backtest. So it's getting rid of that idea forever. I never have to look at that idea. Why would I? You can see this is squeezing up quite hard here. 66, where is he? 6685 is where he's at. Okay, are they going to get him? They might get him. They might get him. $6,685. Did they get him? No, I don't think they got him yet. Let's see if they get him. Don't let that be you, dude. Don't let that be you. Be careful out there. Did I build my own backtesting engine? No, I did not. I used backtesting.py. So that's a good question. To pip install backtesting.py, backtesting py is what it's called. Backtesting strategies in Python. So great question. I don't think it's worth the time to build your own backtester. Not to start, at least, you know. Start slow. Use a framework. I mean, I'm on year 6. I haven't built my own backtester yet, because really what backtesting is just getting rid of all the bad ideas, and then let me focus on the good ones. So you can see I have multiple agents running here. So it's been a minute here, and it will probably be a little bit longer, but we'll see. We'll see what the results are here today. See if there's any fire that Opus 4.8 can find us. Here we go. All 3 agents finished. Beautiful. This guy had a 77,189% return. Jesus. So probably overfit, to be honest. 1.32 sharp. 4.94. Okay, so here's the results for this one as well. 77,000, 5,000. Again, these are probably overfit, but maybe something to look into. This one here is 226% return, but the sharp is pretty low, 0.37. So I don't love any of these ideas. But again, the first question I always ask a new model is, can you just print dub? You know, Confluence breakout here, 23,000% return. The sharp isn't too good either, so we'll go ahead and see what the other two have to say. It says the best sharp / return combo is Confluence score breakout. It's the clear pick if you want to maximize risk adjusted performance, but it's not even that good. Let's see. Well, no, this is a 1 sharp. Okay. Well, 3 Sortino. Obviously, Sortino is better for crypto as the upside is not penalized. With sharp ratio, the upside is actually penalized. Like too volatile to the upside, essentially. It's too volatile to the upside. Sharp ratio penalizes it, and Sortino does not. So that's cool. Sometimes I look at the Sortino. Safest of the top tier is EMA Cascade plus MACD. Lowest drawdown, -39%. Is pretty high though. Universal caveat from all 3 agents. Every long short version got wrecked. Let's go ahead and do long only strategies for these. I do robustness tests. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and do long only strategies for these. I'll do some robustness tests on these up here. I think these are going to be better because they're being pulled from like more of a position of power. Like ideas I already know are pretty good. Okay, let's see what's going on with this hype. This is a squeeze if I've ever seen one. Did they get everybody? No, they haven't got the 6685 yet. Are they going to get him is the question. 6685. And then what's after 6685? 6717. You never know when it's going to stop is the question. That's the tricky part with liquidations. Like if you're the better play with liquidations is to is momentum based off of the back test. But we're actually going to see that answer here today. Based off of Opus 4.8, is it momentum or mean reversion? More new long only ideas. Okay, go ahead. So you can see she's been working for 8 minutes now, so she can work a long time. That's cool. That's cool to see. But, you know, again, 4.7, what's the difference between 4.7 4.8? We'll see, dude. We'll see. The only like straight test I can do, I mean, of course, I'm just going to use it all week. But other than that, it's like, let's see what your backtesting looks like. You see backtest architects here. So I have a sub agent that she's using, which is nice. So she's getting smarter and smarter, remembering to use agents and stuff. That's nice. That's very, very nice. In sample, out of sample. Yep, I would consider those robustness tests. Let's see here. 7-7, same thing. All 3 long sets are built and rerun. Here's the verdict. 7-7, 5-7, 5,700. Drawdown's too high though. I'm excited about these two, but they're taking hella long. Hella long. Let's go ahead and do some robustness testing on these. I might as well. I'm waiting for the big dogs to come through. So
No, it's what's called machine learning. So you find things that are predictive. You might guess, oh, such and such should be predictive, might be predictive, and you test it out in the computer, and maybe it isn't, maybe it isn't. You test it out on long-term historical data and price data and other things, and then you add to the system this if it works, and if it doesn't, you throw it out. So there aren't elaborate equations, at least not for
These books are absolutely flying, dude. Damn, dude. We're still waiting on this as well. Walk forward, Monte Carlo. Yes. What is your regimen? Okay, let's see what's going on with this hype as well. Because you see that they did liquidate a lot of people here. I don't know if they got this guy, though. Sell, sell, sell. 529 at 9:56 a.m. So, yeah, he's still in there. He's still got a 26,000 hype short. That being said, they liquidated so many people there on that move. On this move right here. We'll see if they can push it back up to 66, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. It says 65. 65. Yeah, they're definitely gone as well. So they got all of these guys in that move. Damn, she's taking forever up here, huh? So 16 minutes of runnage. Running for 16 minutes. The data was corrupt. Damn, dude. Invalid, invalid, invalid. Jeez. What's going up here in the top left and middle? That's the big dog. What up, Dollar? Yo, let me get these keys in the chat. How are you, bro? As you do know, the Memorial Day sale is still here, but it's not going to be here obviously for much longer, as it's Friday and Memorial Day was on Monday. So I actually need to get that set up. I need to get a timer here to be on this page. So let me go ahead and use Opus 4.7 for that as well. Why not? So let's go ahead and SSH into my website here. SSH moon dash. Okay. Dash moondav. C thing. Okay, perfect. Yes, I trust. I trust. I'm only using 4.7 on this one, though. Yeah, I'm going to use 4.7 on this one, buddy. Please, on moondav.com/memorial, have a countdown, hours, minutes, and seconds until the page closes. And when it closes, it'll say, sorry, you missed it. And then they can click a button, join here, and it'll go to moondav.com/go. Sorry, you missed the Memorial Day sale. Anyways, the countdown will end on Monday. So it'd be Monday at midnight. Today is Friday. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what that date is, though. The date of Monday would be Sunday. Oh, that would be June 1st. Holy helly, dude. June 1 at 12 a.m. PST. Even though I'm back on the East. So, you know, what, you know, you programmatically, it will be that date. You can, today is Friday the 29th, but this would be for June 1st at that time. Well, I guess it would be June 1st at 11:59 p.m. 11:59 p.m. So anyways, the countdown should be very clear at the very top, closing soon. And then just count down until that time, and then the black page will come up. Okay, thank you. Okay, so she's going to update that. How do you want to proceed with the data issue? What's going on up here? 21 minutes. Okay, Agent 2, finish with full stats. There we go. Because these are the bad boys. We'll see at least. The eye-popping returns were a mirage. Mirage. The broken low column meant ATR stops almost never fired. And interbar lows were fabricated. Discard those headline numbers entirely. The real winner on clean data is the OBV trend breakout. Sharp 0.92. I'm not even going to look at it right now. Because here we go. The liquidation stuff, which I think is more interesting. Matt says he's getting in tonight. Keep it going for today. I will keep it going for today, this weekend. You guys have ample time, but when it's closed for gone forever. I'll probably never do a $400 off like that again. This is pretty crazy. You can see that it's $400 off. So this is where I teach you step by step how to get your trading bots live. Show how to have AI do all the heavy lifting. If you don't know how to code, it doesn't matter. Show you how to build on Solana, Polymarket. I give you all the Zoom calls here. You get in for all of them forever. You get Quant Elite forever, which is 5+ years of code. Let's go ahead and deploy it. Deploy. Please. Password is. Plus, you get all these bonuses, including an API key for life, and you get my trading bot GitHub, and you get my AI agents GitHub, and everything else on the screen. And you can see the hundreds of people who have had success with this. So feel free to jump in, learn how to actually build your own bots. It's not a plug and play, make $1 million overnight. I show you the actual system to build out trading bots for the rest of your life. So she's still cooking here. See what she has to say. Progress so far. Results so far. The RSI plus lick cluster fade is complete. 2 trades. Trash. The baselines are all losing, and that's actually an important signal. The original pure liquidation momentum with trade with Cascade
still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished.
To 597%. These mean reverting fades
I don't think so.
At baseline suggests that on a 5-minute liquidation cascade tend to continue, not reverse. And that's the tricky thing with liquidations. That's the tricky thing. Is like intuitively, I personally wanted to trade reversion. Like, oh, big lick. Okay, it's going to revert. But then all my tests show continuation. He says, there you go, promoting these bots again. Jesus, dude. I know. Tough. I'm just like, yeah, come pay me some money and you're going to make $1 bajillion overnight. Just use my bots. I hope that's very clear. All of these testimonials as well are, they also say, dude, he teaches you. This is not about plug and play, make $1 million overnight. This is hard work, but he saves you so much time. How much for mentoring? Somebody asks. This is my mentoring. So my mentoring is in video form, so anybody in the world can access it. And then if you're in this, you get access to the Zoom calls. So you get to ask me stuff live, dude. moondev.com/memorial here is how you get into the sale before it's over. But you're in for life. You never have to pay me anything ever again. And then you get a ticket to all the Zooms forever. And this is like the closest thing to mentoring as you're going to get, because I can talk to you live. You can go through all of my videos step by step, how to get your trading bots live. You can do that, learn everything, and then bring your questions to the Zoom. Okay, so deployed front-end build started. Okay. Let's see if we get this updated here, because eventually this should be fixed. So you can see I'm deploying to my website right now. So this is another Claude Code instance that is deploying to my website. I'm not going to do anything here. I'm curious about what's going on over here. Waiting 26 minutes. Believe it or not, 26 minutes. Let's pop into that short squeeze we were watching. See who else is up here. Interesting, this takes a little bit of time. Should clean that up, because this guy's obviously gone. Maybe he's not. Buy. Oh, maybe he bought some. See what his lick is. Lick 66.88 now. Yeah, so he's up here now. Okay, here's one of the back tests here. That's a better looking back test. Drawdown 6.8%. The final return is 382%. Okay. I wonder where that came from. Who knows? We'll see it at the end. Deploy complete. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and see this new deploy here. So I just added it to my website, moondev.com/memorial. Okay, nice, dude. Closing soon. 87 hours, 4 minutes, and 30 seconds until it closes. So, yeah. This will show you literally everything you need to know about automated trading. And since this is taking for freaking ever, but it's good. It's good it's taking forever. I mean, it's not good, but it's cool. It's cool that it can cook for that long. I'm waiting on this one. I think this is going to be the most interesting one, because I gave 4.8 the instructions to do momentum. Now, like I said, with liquidations, my intuition tells me to trade reversals. So that's what I started with. But then I quickly saw with backtesting that, there's more continuation that works than reversals. But this is everything you get. So the Algo Trade Camp is where I help you get your trading bots live. I hold your hand through the process in short, concise videos that you can watch at any time in any language. And you get them forever. This is lifetime all access. For the Memorial Day sale, you get lifetime all access. That will be going away soon. Not only is the 400 going away, but the lifetime all access is going away. So you get the AI masterclasses as well. This will show you step-by-step how to have AI do all the heavy lifting. And you get the Solana Copybot and SniperBot course. So you're going to be able to build on any platform, anywhere, anytime, any day, any idea you have, you'll be able to build it. You're going to be a powerful quant after this. You're also going to be able to build on Polymarket, which is pretty cool because Polymarket is new. Not a lot of people trading there. Not a lot of bots trading there. You'll be able to build bots there. And like I said, what's cool about this is it's not just some course that you're going to take and then never hear from me again. I'm here every single day, and you get access to every single day. Plus, you get Quant Elite, where it has 300 plus bots and backtests that you can look at and learn from, and new code added every single week. Lifetime access, nothing's plug and play. There's no get rich overnight. But I've been here for 6 years, and I can get that 6 years to you in a couple weeks. So it's time or money. If you want to spend time, spend a few years trying to catch up to me. If you want to put down a small investment in a new way of trading, let's do it. There's $400 off. You have multiple payment options, 2 payment options. If you'd like to pay one time, it's $13.95, or 2 payments is $777. And what's cool is if you're in America, there's actually Klarna as well. So you can see there's a Klarna option. You can pay in crypto, card, Klarna, Cash App, bank, whatever you want, dude. There's no excuses. And at the end of the day, the biggest excuse you probably have is you don't know how to code, but you have AI now. We're just talking to AI. So you can see I can come up with any ideas whenever I want and build whatever I want. And that's where I want to get you. Plus, I'm going to give you the MoonDev Vault. Has all of my videos that have been taken off of YouTube. So streams that you cannot find anywhere else. You're going to get that as a bonus today. You're also going to get the MoonDev API key. Lifetime all access pass. This is your key. You don't have to come back every single day. You get both GitHubs, and then you get the MoonDev app access. You can read what everybody has to say about it, but this is closing in 87 hours. So you can do the math. Come on, Claude. We're all waiting for you. We're literally all waiting for 4.8 top left. See if there's any fire in there. Thus far, there's been, whatever. It can't print money yet, but it's the craziest question to ask. I always got to ask that. Just like, here's some random ideas. Let's see what you can do. Because I feel like we're already at the place that we can build anything. We can build anything. It's about the idea. It's about the idea. So it's just like, it doesn't matter if I'm on Opus 4.3, bro. That's cool. One of the bots I set up watching you is pretty profitable thanks to you. Nice. AGI stage. Yeah, Xbor says. Yo, thank you for reminding me about my quotes, bro. They are not on right now. I knew I was missing something. Wait, maybe they are, and I just don't have my sound on. Have you guys been hearing quotes today? You haven't. But yeah, programming your subconscious mind is everything, dude. Everything. Got to be around people ahead of you. That's how you get ahead in life. I want to hear from those motherfuckers. That's the only people I want to hear from, dude. How's it going, dude? How's this going? Can you give me an update? Can you please update me? Because it's taking hella long, gang. Tell me it's taking hella long. I've got nothing else to say. I've got nothing else to say. That's a first, right? I've been here for forever, dude. Can you update me, please? Can you please tell me something? Summary of what I delivered here. 3 new mean reverting liquidation backtests, all built on real 5-minute BTC data here. Just say the word if you want me to test it on something else, but you don't have that data, gang. Baseline. Okay, so they did optimize it a little bit. We're in the future for sure, dude.
It's something that truly exists in all of us. It's very simple. This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it.
Willing to die for it. It is here. It is here. I just had the sound off on my end. Cool. Cool. To be honest, I don't know where it is though. Use by the way. Yeah, what's good? By the way. Can you update me on what's going on? Thank you, bro. Fire in the chat. Fire in the chat from Matt. Appreciate you, bro. Trade with Cascades continuation. Okay, 3 agents are running in parallel. Current status done. Strong baseline plus 422, 222%. Sharp is 2.94. Win rate 64.7. Pin internal tool error. Once the remaining run lands, I'll give you the end. Well, let's go ahead and still running. It has built its own built-in. Oh, that's why you're doing that. I don't want to optimize, gang. That's why you're taking so long. By the way, I don't want the optimized results, so you can pause that other backtest that's not done. I just want the raw results unoptimized because optimizing will take forever. I see what you're doing. I knew you were doing something. I knew you were doing something you should have been doing. You dirty dog, you. Okay, boom. Here's the stats. 422%. Beautiful. So